A typical morning, I wake up around 6 a.m. I've been pushing that a bit to 6:37 because I've been working from home. Today I woke up at 5:30 because I have a group dinner at 6 and I just really wanted to get ahead of that. In terms of waking up and getting up, I use Alarmy. It's an app and it helps you get up in the sense that to turn off the alarm, you have to either take a photo of a part of your home, scan a barcode, or you can complete a math quiz. So I definitely love this app. I'll share it with you guys below. I spend the first couple minutes just checking my emails and my messages to ensure I didn't miss anything from last night where work is concerned, and just really setting the tone and checking and planning out my day quickly in my head. So I do my stretches and I get up, get partially dressed. And I make up my bed. I try to do that a lot now. They say that's what successful people do. So practicing healthy habits all the way. Yeah. So usually I'll do my daily devotions in bed, but I found that when I do that, I get a bit sleepy again, and I usually drop back off to sleep. So I'm gonna head to the sofa. I am currently reading this. It's called The Purpose Driven Life. As I would have mentioned, it's difficult for me to stay in bed and do my daily devotions. I always fall back to sleep, so I just get up and wash my face and I head to the sofa where I spend some time with the Word and I pray. I have a 6 o'clock webinar, groupinar, I should say. I have been trying out online therapy. So this is basically a groupinar on self-love and self-worth that I'm indulging in. This is my first time doing online therapy, so I'll let you guys know how it goes further on down. So I try to get my exercising in. I try to get in that workout. I'm never consistent with it as yet. Finding out recently that I have PCOS and I really need to keep active and to change my diet. So I've been really, just trying my best to be intentional about that. So I aim to work out probably at least 3 to 4 times a week. Hopefully one day I'll be able to exercise every day, but for now I just aim for 3 days a week. And just basically stretching it out because I also get muscle spasms, so just making sure that I stretch that out so that my muscles wouldn't be so tense afterwards. I try my best to get those 3 days in, at least 3 days in a week of exercising. After my workout, I just really take the time to cool down and to meditate and to really set my intentions for the day ahead. Always manifesting a great day, so it's really important to do that. And then afterwards, you guys probably met Zeus before. If you haven't, this is my son. And I dedicate the next couple of minutes just to him, allowing him to play and to run around and basically to mark the entire area as his territory. So this is basically one of my favorite things to make for breakfast. Sorry, I already ate half of it, but I decided to share it because it's super easy to do, and especially if you're a person that's rushing in the morning and you like oats, then I think that you guys could try this out. Basically, it's called lazy oats, and you can make it in different flavors. So today I have pineapple and coconut. After cleaning up with Zeus, I took a shower and really just spent. So I'm a digital specialist, so my job has there are many different areas. So I usually start the morning period off with making sure any of my social media schedules are on track. My posts, any posts that I need to change or amend, I do that. Any quick calls to confirm promotions, and really just, yeah, spending those next couple of minutes just checking emails, ensuring that I'm up to date with everything, and also just dipping in and eating my breakfast at the same time. So as I told you guys, it's called Lazy Oats, and I'll put the information below as well. So I start my day here. Crazy. My day today started absolutely crazy. I had three conference calls back to back to back. And yeah, just really trying to get those completed. This is a project that is due at the, ending of the year. So really using that time to get ahead while this coronavirus is basically, keeping us busy. So I am taking a break. I took a 10-minute break between my conference calls. The next conference call is at 11:40, and that's the last one. I had like three for the morning. That's the fourth one. So, working from home, don't sit all day and work. Take your break as you do when you're at work. Get up, stretch your legs. Basically, I scheduled all of my conference calls in the morning period, and then I'm going to break, get some lunch, and then in the evening, I'm going to use that time to complete any documents or presentations that I need to finish. So, yeah. Back on conference calls. Unfortunately, I don't have my office space set up at home as yet, so I use my sofa, or sometimes I just work from the dining room table. So currently, I am going to take a pause and get some lunch. I think the good part of this quarantined, working from home, is that I actually stay on track with my eating habits. Usually when I'm in office, I find that I would snack a lot. While being home, I have been drinking my water, minding my business, and eating very, very, very well. So this is a fish wrap. My mom actually made this for me. So I decided to use my oats for breakfast and probably have this, for lunch. So I just ate and washed up. And as suspected, I knew I would have felt some tension from the workout this morning. So I applied some tape just to ease that a bit. I also got some reading in, and I'm about to resume with work. This time though is usually the hardest time because I'm usually really sluggish after I eat. So don't practice what you see. So in order to be innovative, a company needs to be able to respond to any environmental changes as quickly as possible. So I just spent a couple minutes just updating our websites with information for our customers. Also switched gears a bit and went on a call with another company, just keeping myself up to date with their changes as well, and discussing what's the best way or the best medium to communicate these changes. My strategy when it comes to working from home. I've worked from home before, but it was like a 1 day or 2 day situation. I've never worked from home for 2 weeks straight, so this is definitely new for me. And I had to develop a strategy that works, something that helps me to be productive, but on the flip side, something that gives me that balance as well. I have experience moments where I've laid in my pajamas all day and work, and I literally forgot to eat. So I don't want to be like that because self care is important, but I still need to be as productive as I can. So just really trying to find that balance. So this is what works for me. I've found that when I exercise on mornings, I am usually really pumped during the day. I find that I make sure, never to skip breakfast. I usually, what you eat on mornings really determines your mood and your attitude. So I always try to get something in that gives me that boost, that energy. Try to stay away from the bed as much as possible. That's why I make my bed on mornings, and I try my best not to go back there. I used to work from my bed before, but then I recognized like that's my comfort zone, that's my comfort space, and it's easy for me to fall asleep in there or to get distracted lying down, whatever the case may be. So try my best not to work from home. I know you guys saw me lying on the sofa, but I never fall asleep here. So it's actually if you're a person that can sleep anywhere, try not to lie down. But I can't sleep on the sofa. I can't get it done. So it's easy for me. And definitely don't get distracted by the things around you. I am the type of person that would say, you know what, well, the kitchen probably needs tidying up, or this needs doing, or maybe I need to fold these clothes, and it would be easy for me to get lost in daily chores. So just trying your best not to get distracted. And I love some Netflix sometimes. I would indulge in some Netflix. So really not turning on that television until I've completed the day, until I've completed my task, and I can look back and say, well, what did I get done today? Was I productive today? And once that has been in place, then I can indulge in some Netflix. But yes, that is what works for me. So if you are working from home, find your strategy. Try every day, just adding pieces, taking out pieces until you find that thing that works for you.